In this experiment, we're going to find the density of a liquid. And we're first going to look at the density of water. And we're going to do this by measuring a mass of water, but in order to measure the mass of water, I need the mass of the empty beaker. So as you come to the balance, of course, zero it. I'm going to open the door, put the beaker on the pan, and we're going to record the mass. Once you've recorded the mass, go ahead and remove the beaker. And always zero the balance for the next person. To find the density of a liquid, we need the mass of the liquid and the volume of the liquid. So we are going to measure a volume of liquid by using this 5 milliliter volumetric pipette. And we already got the mass of our beaker dry and empty. So we need to draw we're going to find the density of water. So I'm going to put some water into my test tube here. I want about 5 milliliters, a little bit more than 5 milliliters, so that when I pipette that out, I won't get any air bubbles in my pipette. So when you pipette, you're going to use this and you're going to draw up the liquid using this wheel, and your tip is going to be in the liquid itself. Make sure the tip is kind of in the middle and not near the bottom. So you're going to draw up the liquid, and as you see here, it goes up the pipette here, and I don't know if I can get close enough for you, but there is, right here is the line where it's going to be 5.00 milliliters. So I need to drop the meniscus down to the top of that line, and then I'm going to transfer that to a beaker. And when I transfer this, I'm going to hit the release valve on my pipette, and I'm going to put the tip of my pipette along the wall of the flask so it draws out the liquid. Okay, once it's all drawn out, again, a tip is supposed to be allowed in the one little drop is allowed in the tip. It's a TD to deliver, which I talked about in a previous video. Now I need to get the mass of my beaker with the water. So now I need to get the mass of my beaker and my water. I zero the balance, which you see at 0. Open the door, put my beaker onto the pan. I'm going to record the mass. Once I'm done recording the mass, take the beaker off of the pan, close the door, always zero it for the next person. Now that I have the mass of the beaker with the water, I determined the mass of the empty beaker earlier. Subtract the two, I get the mass of the water, and I know the volume of the water, so now I can calculate the density.